Hey guys, this is Camilio and welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. Live on Twitch pretty much every day at 8 PM Eastern Time except on Saturdays. And we're continuing our game of Knights of the Old Republic. So
Greetings,
this guy wants us
young
to be a Jedi. Continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted in the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations. You must successfully... These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code.
Yeah.
You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the code. There is no...
Oh, okay. Am I ready? There is no emotion. Oh, I think I know this. There is no emotion. There is peace, maybe? There is serenity? Harmony. Serenity.
That is not correct, apprentice. There is no shame in admitting weakness. Feel free to speak to the other Jedi in the return when you feel you...
Yeah, I'm sure I can do this. I'm not even joking, I can do this.
Greeting. Soon in the First, you must...
It's peace.
There is no...
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There's no passion. There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is no chaos. There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is life. Or light, maybe. Light.
That is not correct.
Okay. Still. Hey, BioBlizzard, how's it going? Training computer? Welcome, Sentient. Welcome, Sentient. It is important for the peace and harmony of all beings that the many paths of the Jedi Order be understood. Only through knowledge can all see the truth of the Force. Jedi Guardian train for battle and physical prowess. In contrast, Jedi Counselor seek to master the awesome power of the Force. Jedi Sentinel seek to find a balance between these two extremes. Statistical comparison, let's go with that. Boom, they just tell you, bang. We are going to be a counselor. Yes. We want force powers. But we will be fragile. We are already fragile. It's no big deal. Counselor. Balance to the universe. They focus less on physical and more on mental disciplines. Wow. I know all these things. Do I need this? Oh, what am I using right now? The next blast? Oh, it's all done. This one is used, that's for sure. Yeah, that's it. Is he used by anyone? So I'm not sure. Okay.
I see you insist on wandering the halls of our enclave when you should be busy studying your lessons.
I see knowledge of the Jedi Code.
You do not know the Jedi Code? Without knowledge of those doctrines, all your training will be for naught. All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. There's no emotion. There's peace. There's no ignorance. There's knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. Learn these
I was
truths,
almost there.
or we shall all regret the decision to accept you into the Order.
Yeah.
Good evening, apprentice. I trust your training goes well. I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress. May the Force be with you, apprentice. Good evening. All Jedi must know the code. There is no I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawans. Good evening, apprentice. A Jedi must ever be... Bastila will be a great Jedi someday. Even among the Masters and the Council, it is rare to find one so skilled in the art of battle meditation. Bastila was there when Revan was slain. Did you know that? Bastila herself does not like to talk about it. She was accompanying the strike team that confronted Revan when the Dark Lord was destroyed. Her role in the death of such a promising young Jedi as Revan upset her greatly. But Bastila knew she had to set her personal feelings aside for the sake of the galaxy and the Republic. The Force is strong with her now. And without her skill in battle meditation, we would have lost this war long ago. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you. Is there anything else you would like to know?
Master Rook doesn't seem to like me very much.
Master Rook may seem harsh and critical, but he understands the dangers that lie in your path. He wants you and Bastila to be fully prepared when you finally face Lord Malak. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you. Is there anything else? I knew Revan as a promising young pupil. Revan was strong in the Force, but also headstrong and proud. Such traits are not unusual in a Padawan. Perhaps that was why I did not see the true extent of the danger. Many of the young Jedi admired Revan, including Malak. When Revan set off to challenge the Mandalorians, Malak was the first to join the cause.
And they beat my people so easily in battle.
And when Revan fell to the dark side, it was inevitable Malak would fall as well. Revan was always the leader, the more powerful of the pair. When Revan fell, we had hoped the Sith threat was ended. But Malak quickly assumed Revan's role, and has embraced the dark side power as fully as his old master ever did. Now, Malak leads the Sith Armada against the Republic. Hate and vengeance for his master's death draw Malak ever further down the path of the dark side, fueling his powers until they surpass those of his old master. Only you and Bastila together can stop Malak now. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. Is there anything? Very well.
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
Hey Bass, how's it going? I'm eager to learn. Tell me the history of the Jedi.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun.
Oh shit.
Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict. All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be understood without the proper context. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
Maybe there's a book about it. A comic book. A movie. Any movie at this point is not a good idea, I think. Did the Jedi join in? What about Malak and Riva? There's a lot of books. So many books. Did the Jedi join in?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
So Revan did the right thing.
No one is denying that Revan was one of the keys to defeating the Mandalorians. But something happened out there on the Outer Rim. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months, scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Where did they disappear to? What happened next? I'm sure this leads to the same
Perhaps
thing.
they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
This kind of sounds like battle thing. They went out, hey KB21. So Netflix owns the rights, and supposedly they're gonna make a movie. They were supposed to do a series, and now they may be making a movie. I don't believe one bit of that. I believe that it's all to check the waters, because I don't think... Well, if Netflix owns the right, it's not Disney, so they can do their own thing. They don't give a shit. So they can do Knights of the Old Republic in Star Wars without... I'm sure it's way more complicated than that. Disney will want a piece of that pie. A big, big piece. Right now, Disney is not in a good spot financially. That's what I heard. I don't know what all these things. Where did Raven get the ships? They're getting desperate. Followers.
Initially, the bulk of the Sith force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power. But what is more disturbing is the size of the Sith fleet itself. Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars, but many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers. Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
Oh, you mean like Darth Vader? I will think of this. Where are the archives?
This facility is a training academy. The archives here are restricted to those who have attained the rank of Master. We must protect overeager Padawans from being exposed to dangerous knowledge. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble goal, but there are some things that require the wisdom of a master to truly understand. You should ponder the history of Revan. It contains many lessons you may need if we hope to defeat Malak and the Sith. May the Force be...
If you have questions, you should direct them to...
Okay.
I see you in...
Question.
I suppose such desires are inevitable, though I fear you may seek knowledge for which you are not prepared. Yet I will do my best to guide your quest. Bastila, the young Jedi holds great promise and great danger. She can do much for both the Republic and the Council. Without her skill in battle meditation, the Sith Armada would have conquered the galaxy long ago. But despite her command of the Force, Bastila is still young. She is a Jedi, but she has not attained the rank of Master. The Council would do well to remember this before we lay the fate of the galaxy on her slender shoulders. You would do well to focus more closely on your lessons. The Force is strong with you, but you need training and guidance in the ways of the Jedi, lest you suffer a fate similar to that of Revan. I see you in... If you find me overly critical, perhaps it is because you do not fully understand what is at stake. For 15,000 years, the Republic has brought peace and stability to the galaxy. Now the Republic may be destroyed because we, the Jedi, have failed them. Revan and Malak were paragons of the ideals the Order seeks to uphold. Yet they succumbed to the temptations of the dark side. When Revan fell, Malak took up the mantle of Dark Lord of the Sith. Should Malak be stopped, what is to stop another Jedi from taking his place? This is the burden we Masters must carry. Only through strict training and relentless lessons can we prevent the Dark Master from being reborn. That is why the Order can brook no failure in our apprentices and pupils. That is why I can accept nothing but perfection from you. You would do well to focus more closely on your lessons. The Force is strong with you, but you need training and guidance in the ways of the Jedi, lest you suffer a fate similar to that of Revan.
Okay, we have what we wanted in terms of the code. We'll see what the next...
Greetings, my...
Continue.
In the tradition... First, you must... There is...
There is no emotion, there is peace.
There is
knowledge.
There is
passion, there is serenity.
There is no
Harmony,
There is
the force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Okay.
You should speak to Master...
An evil crystal? Do you have some of those like red crystal? No, those are evil crystals. You never have a red lightsaber.
I see you insist on wandering.
I need to talk to who? Plug. Master Dorak. Master Dorak. Oh, Mr. Dorak.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
What colors?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian.
Oh.
This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They
I don't
focus
wanna be
more
that.
on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less
Oh,
on
is this gonna be
combat
green?
and more on other skills and
I think it's
abilities.
green.
Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
I want to be a Jedi. I want a green. I want a red. Yeah, it's gonna be a consular.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses
Purple.
will indicate which class you lean
But
most
like in the
towards.
classic
A woman
colors,
and her small
well,
child
just
are
between
beset by a
pretty much
desperate-looking
blue
group
and
of thugs.
and
They're
green.
menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
Yeah, between maybe red, green, and blue, like the three classic colors. I don't know. The green for me has always been a little more. I don't know. And blue for me is a color I like way more than green. Green is not even a color I like. I just like the green lightsaber in Return of the Jedi. Even though I'm more of an Empire Strike Back kind of guy. Elden flee, attack the thugs, stop the thugs, and find out why they are attacking her. Attack! What's the point of all this? I don't know.
Indeed. Very well. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat.
Blue,
What do you
no
do?
yellow? What do you mean no yellow? Right now we have blue, green, and yellow in terms of choice. But like in the classic... Oh, okay. God damn it. I need to get up with my Monty Python. I saw History of the Brain, History of Brian or something, and like 2 of the movies, and that's a while ago. Because here it's French, everybody's French here, and since those have not been translated, there's nothing to like you can't really translate those. It's not something it's not part of our culture here, Monty Python, unfortunately. Attack him again. Find out why he turned to the dark side. Try to turn him. I'm more of a Spaceball kind of guy. We had Spaceball here. The French version of Spaceball is quite something. Attack him again. Find out why he turned out to the dark side. Attack him again! I just want to go with the dumbest, more evil things.
There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side.
I suspected as much. Smash the door. Try to pick the lock. Knock. Smash the door.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first,
he's gonna go
the
Guardian.
final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across...
Hunt them down. Try to lure them into a trap. Coordinate with the planetary government to identify the infiltrators. This is the counselor thing, I think. This is Guardian, and this is... let's go with Trap.
Yes, as I suspected, you would be most suitable
Told
as
you.
a Jedi Guardian. Which color and path do you believe yourself?
No, just stop it. I want to be a counselor. Jedi counselor.
Here is a green crystal for your lightsaber.
Yay.
Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you on how to construct it.
We just leveled up, and now we have no choice but to. This is it. We can't even go back here and save or something. Holy shit! Okay, it's gonna be a couple of level, I guess. Level 6. Okay, we start at level 6. Okay, skills. Computer use, yeah, computer use, repair. I need some more persuade. Yeah, I need more of that. Why didn't I have boosted that before? Oh, because it was a cross-class skill. Now it's a class skill. That's why I did that, I think. I think. Yeah, treat injury is pretty low, but I have so little health points. And I have heal magic. Well, I don't have it, but we'll see. I might pick it up. Feats. Okay, lightsaber, Jedi focus, Jedi a bunch of stuff. Boom. Okay, now we get to so it's either lightsaber +1. Yeah, I think it's gonna be lightsaber +1. Oh, not that. I'm focusing on twin. Well, I think it's gonna be. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go with +1 lightsaber. Powers. Okay, dark powers. Dark powers first. We can't take that. That's level 9. Force suppression, drain life. Force breach. It's level 15. Shit. Oh yeah, this is one. Yeah, this I want. Affect mind levels, preserves views of the force. Once exercises this power, extra option will appear in conversation as appropriate. Success is not guaranteed for extreme commands. Third choice. Can select this. This only main. Yeah, I want this. I can even take this. Dominate mind level, preserves view of the force. Whichever. Does it replace this? Fuck it. I like going like working my way through conversation. This will be fun, I think. What does the game recommend? Shock and wound? Yeah, I'll get there. Do not. Yeah, I'll get there. This is one to. Yeah, let's go with this. Except there's another level. Okay, now we can save at least. Jedi. I would like a save before I became a Jedi, though. Before Jedi. I like having a lot of saves. Okay, everybody leveled up. Let's level up ourselves first. Oh my god, we're so evil. Level up. Skills. Only 2. Wow. More persuade. I mean, computer use is pretty high. Yeah, fuck it. Powers. Let's go with lightning. Restricted by armor. I will have to remove my armor. Is this restricted? No. One 6 point of damage per each of the attacker character's levels. Wow. To a maximum of 10 levels. DC of 5 plus attacking character's level plus attacking character's wisdom and charisma. Oh shit. Yeah, wow, I'll be a powerful mage. I'll have a lot of charisma and wisdom. This is fear, horror, insanity. Did you play the game first? Who hasn't played this? I assume everybody's played this, but I don't want to go into spoilers. We will eventually be able to talk about retrospectively what's going on here. The story doesn't really make any sense. We'll talk about that later. We'll see what I remember and what when I replay it, maybe a little bit different. Yeah, okay, so we'll go with lightning. I want some offensive magic right now. We have another level up. Let's do a quick save in between. Attribute. Oh, nice. Attribute. Another wisdom. We've got our +4 now. Great. That's awesome. What do they recommend? Oh, yes. Wisdom. Skills. 2 more to persuade. Even though I have also mind altering stuff. But and sometimes you need to persuade. Some creatures are immune to so yeah, I mean, repair 9, computer use 9 is pretty high. Feats. We can finally get this. We can get nothing else interesting. This is just for a melee weapon. This is not lightsabers. Oh, there's no +2 here. Okay, you can't get there. It's nothing. What is this? Isn't there a deflecting thing? Okay, I got this. Jedi training affects the Padawan. Open doors to strengthen. Okay, this feat grants 40 additional force points. Great. That's it, that's all. +2 defense. That's a passive thing. We'll get this at level 6. Shouldn't we be able to get this? Level 6 Jedi. Maybe I'm not level 6 Jedi. I'm level something. Oh. I'll have to check back. So we can only get this or this or this. So obviously it's gonna be this one. Where's my... I'm supposed to have a deflect. Where is it? In deflect blasters. It's supposed to be here in feats. Dueling, Jedi Sense, Night Sense, Mastery Sense, Force Focus, Toughness. Oh! This is it, okay. But you need... with an equipped lightsaber to deflect blaster bolts at any time. When a character is fired upon, an opposed roll is made. This is the same thing as this, but +3, and this is another +3. Okay. Okay, we'll leave it at default and just put this at maximum. Another power. Can't take this. This is character level 9. It's not Jedi level. Okay, I'll have to check my my levels. I thought I was level 6, but I think I'm like level 3 Jedi, and we'll check. Troll lightsaber, I don't think so. I want all the evil Jedi power. Fear? That's only one character, but eventually we'll get to... we could technically take this. Next level. This is poison. I like this one. I like fear. This is just pain. At range. This is no range. Exterminate an enemy at range with a single thought. Wow. Okay, this looks awesome. Light side. These are pretty much all universal or light side. Okay. These are not even restricted by armor, these ones. Only this one. Okay, let's go with this one first. We have another level. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, Jedi Council level 3. We'll keep leveling up for a while, maybe. Persuade level 12. That's crazy. Computer is 10. Or repair. Let's go with repair, whatever. Another power. Oh, I can get this now. Let's go with this. And that's it for now. Level 4 Jedi Counselor. Okay, so I got aura, right? Where are my powers? Powers. Affects the force cost of some powers. Okay. How base cost 0? What? Eh? Base cost 0, cost me 0? 0? Oh, this is dominate mine. Okay, this costs nothing. Okay, -2, this costs 8. This costs 16. These two cost 16, so I guess this replaces this. This costs the same thing as this? It's kind of weird. This does affect droids, right? Yeah, I think so. Maybe it's 1 assist damage per each of the attacking characters to a maximum. It's the same damage. Okay. Oh, this is fear in a scene, just one creature. Okay. Okay. Whew, okay, this took a while, sorry. It had to be done. There's others that need leveling up. Level up. Attribute. More dexterity? I mean, it would give you +2, but we'll go with strength. Okay, we'll go with Dex now, but maybe later we'll go with something else. Yeah, you're all about demolition and awareness. Treat injury also. Yeah, we need treat injury. Awareness is pretty high. Let's go with more treat injury. Implant level 3. Cool. You now. Level up. Attribute. Strength. But I'm going with a more... Will he be long range? I don't know. I don't know. Recommended strength. It would make sense to get his +3. I guess I can switch him to melee when I need him to be melee. He seemed to be a good all-around character. Soldiers can focus on both melee and range, I think. Skill. It's gonna be all treat injury. Feats. Okay. Yeah, you're all heavy weapon. So yeah, this is pretty incredible with his heavy weapon. Yeah, let's go with this.
What?
Okay. But we're not a Jedi yet, are we?
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Okay, I don't have anything here. Crystal green, that's it. Assemble. That's it. Yay.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
I can find crystals on Dantooine? What will these crystals do for me? Should I know anything else about lightsabers?
It is a rumor only. I do not know if there's any truth in it, but you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
I need more time.
You have learned much, yet there is much more for you to still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear... When you feel that...
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so can I put... Oh my god, I can't even put a gun in a lightsaber. Shit. Well, it's gonna be twin lightsabers then. Or twin guns. Could still be twin guns. So this is KOTOR 2, I guess, because I'm sure I read that somewhere. I'm not crazy. Okay, so let's go with, well, no, fuck it, Blasters. Bendak, and what's the other one? Arcanium? Yeah. +9, +11, that's great. Just want to check something. Yeah, the other way around is better for some reason. No, I would, in my head it would be, yeah, you would have to choose between one or the other. And you're right, I think the engine or how they program it, when you choose like what's your attack, it's one or the other. It can't be both, which I don't understand why it couldn't be. It would be just a shit ton of things to click when you target on something. Okay, I'm due for some fighting now. I'm really due for some fighting. Okay, do you have anything else to say?
Greetings, my young...
Oh yeah, there's that. Yeah, not right now. I want to ask you some questions. Yeah, maybe.
When I was still on Coruscant, Revan and Malak often came to me for additional training. In particular, Revan's hunger to learn seemed insatiable. I should have recognized this as a warning sign. But I perceived the young Padawan's lust for knowledge as simple exuberance and eagerness. Revan was my most promising pupil, one I felt sure would someday become a champion of the Jedi Order. The Jedi Order moved too slowly for Revan and Malak. We were too cautious in their eyes. They always sought to learn far quicker than their masters felt was prudent. It is one thing to understand a lesson, but to truly comprehend it takes a wisdom that only comes with time. Several years ago, when the Mandalorian threat first arose, Revan and Malak were eager to journey to the Outer Rim to defeat the enemy of the Republic. But the Council felt it best if we moved with care and caution. The true threat the Council feared had not yet revealed itself, but Revan would not be dissuaded. Charismatic and powerful, it was inevitable many of the Order would flock to Revan's seemingly noble cause. Malak was the first to join his closest friend. Others soon followed, many of our youngest and brightest, intent on saving the galaxy from the Mandalorian threat.
What happened to this noble mission?
They were foolish to disregard the Council's wishes. I do not know what happened to Revan, Malak, and their followers on the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim, but something corrupted them. Their ideals became twisted, their spirits were tainted, and they fell to the dark side. There is a lesson in this, a lesson you would do well to take to heart. The dark side can... You have... When you...
Yeah, we already listened to that, right? Okay. Whoops.
What?
Yeah, in combat, I think in combat I can change weapons, so if I need lightsabers, I just take out my lightsaber. Okay, I'm ready for the third challenge. Third trial. Is it a trial of combat?
Greetings, my... For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
What would you have me do? Go kill Kathhounds? Let's go.
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness.
True source of the darkness.
That is your task. I can say no more.
I can say
Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you. Why is it like this? Usually when it's like this, it's because I have something I can put in it. I will eventually be able to change the color. Oh yes, oh yes. Okay, do you guys have something else to tell me now?
I see you insist on wandering the halls of our...
Good evening, apprentice.
No, I think they have nothing else to say. What's so interesting there? She's in deep
The
meditation.
path hounds have been very active of late. The settlers feel they are becoming more dangerous.
Yeah. Hello. Nope. Okay, we might have done this.
Why are you
Okay. Wait, what's there? Is that an exit?
The council has decreed you may come and go as you please.
Greetings, apprentice. Though I understand you shall not have that lowly title much longer. Master, soon he feels you will attain the rank of Padawan. Then you will truly be a full-fledged Jedi.
I want to learn to use the Force, not listen to your philosophical babbling.
You speak as if this were some foolish game. Have you no idea what is at stake? With power comes responsibility. And only by learning discipline and sacrifice can we truly learn to master our potential. I wish you luck in your training, apprentice. There is much you must yet learn. May the Force be with you.
Achuta, Wonga kunbis dolpi.
It's difficult, but we're aware of the master are bringing me along too slowly. They're holding me back. They're holding me back. The Force is a great gift. It also brings us a heavy burden. The lessons we learn at the feet of our master teach us to use the Force for good. They show us the power of the light side and protect us from dark. Good luck.
Yikukuno noba. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi.
I represent a human citizen of Denton by the name of Brendel of Sulam. His ranch has had considerable difficulty. His young daughter was kidnapped by those raiders many years ago and has not been returned. Is there a reward?
Wata yuma tolpa da pongwale kando nangugut. Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito.
Okay, there's no reward. No idea. Any okay. Okay, we talked to you about this before. Okay, we've done everything we could. Yeah. Courtyard. You must gather. My God.
Yeah?
Sure. What the fuck? Like in The Sims? Maybe. I haven't played The Sims in years. I've only played the first, so maybe the second one. Ooh. Oh yeah, I remember these guys. Huh.
You know those stones to the east of here? I hear the Sith have been beating the Republic pretty bad. They must have spent the whole time building ships since we beat them last time.
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
I've been given a task by the council. I have a question about them doing. What's you?
Indeed. The council has told you nothing of the grove? Do not be so quick to judge circumstances about which you are ignorant. Not everything may be as transparent as you would believe. The grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of cathounds. They may be agitated by the power in the grove. Is there something else?
A question.
Very well.
A store.
Ah, you can find 2 stores here at the Enclave. Aerotech has opened both a general supply store and a droid facility, and I think you... The supply store is run by a Twi'lek named Kratos Yorkel, a talkative being with a big chip on his shoulder, but generous despite that. The droid repair facility is managed by Carol Carr, a bit brusque perhaps, but a good being nonetheless. We have shared many a game of Bazak in the small hours of the morning. Is there something else about me? As I have said, I believe. Indeed, my young friend, that I am. I have served the council for many years, and have seen many apprentices pass through this enclave. I think perhaps you place an undue importance on rank and hierarchy. Understandable, but regrettable also. We each serve in our place. High or... Is there some... About...
Whoops. What would you do?
I am here by the will of the Jedi Council. Ah, yes. The Kinreth spiders infest the places. They are attracted by the colors, and it is a pity. Is there something...
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition? Oh, does the Council require...
Yes, I'm waiting for you now.
Ah, stay here, Rilka. I'll be...
Yes, dear. Good luck. I hope the Jedi Council will listen to Gar. If they don't, I don't know what we'll do.
If we follow him... Oh, it'll load though. I want to see. What's this on the floor? Just a crack. Okay, I'll let him pass and follow him and see if I... Oh, okay. Okay, I guess he loaded. Is he here? No. I don't want to go back to the council itself. Okay. I may have missed an opportunity there. Did I save before talking to him? I did not. I usually do. Oh well, no, not this one. I just wanted to troll him. John.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What are you talking about? We are Jedi. What we decide is always right.
You Jedi have left them alone because they haven't harmed you. But they steal our property, destroy our land, and worse, Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter.
You should have protected her better. And you call yourself her father.
And what am I supposed to do against a dozen Mandalorians and Duros? Nothing. There was nothing I could do. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
Only an idiot says no when they have a gun in their face.
She was always impulsive. There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
Revenge costs something. Revenge is never a good reason. Maybe you could... I'm not a Jedi yet. Maybe you can make it worth my while.
I will give you all I have.
Yes.
Just please, annihilate them from the face of this
Excellent, no
planet.
problem. It's done.
Have you found the Mandalorian? Not much that would help you, I'm afraid. They're Mandalorians in their battle armor with some Duros allies. They came down on us on land speeders. One thing I do remember, when those dogs killed my Ilsa, is that their leader was a giant of a man who wielded a lightsaber.
A lightsaber? A lightsaber?
Yes, it was. Mandalorians have never been open to the ways of the Jedi. They are much too barbaric and violent.
Practical.
I rather think that it may have been from some poor Jedi he had slain before. You can see now that he is as much of a threat to you as to me. You must kill them. They have been troubling farms in the south most recently, having already dealt with many to the north. Please go there, find them, and kill them.
Okay.
Good day to you.
I hear the Sith have been beating the Republic pretty bad. They must have spent the whole time building ships since we beat them last.
Okay, this is... Yeah, we exit the premises by... Okay. I won't be that not well. Can you? You are a Jedi. I'm grateful that your people honor me in time of need. What happened to you? Evicting the refugees. Yes, I flee. I fled from my world once the Sith fleet comes. Oh shit. I scoured the continents and but everyone here, we find the Jedi already here, unknown, they take me in, one left of the building. You might give something back? What happened to you? Okay.
Did you hear about the young Jedi? The Council's been telling us not to go near the stone. You know those stones to the east of here? I heard they did some digging and found they aren't natural.
There's a force field! Can you open this? Nope. Adumlord. Greetings, fellow sentient. I know this as you're not heavily armed, or at least not heavily armed enough. Please allow me to introduce myself. Please allow myself to introduce myself. I am Adum, a simple merchant with a much noble purpose. Yes, the settlers and mobile humans of Dantooine have been plagued by cat hounds, raiders, and other fearsome troubles. You're a settler. Mission. Find the highest quality of weapons and low prices. Yeah. You happen to have any maps of the area? Oh. Of this area. 2 credits. Fine. Oh, but having the map, I won't know where I've been and where I haven't been. Nah. Map of here may be fine, but no, that's it. Questions? Raiders. Survival, they're bad. What did he say? Okay, weapons. Cat house. What's in stock? Sinagar suit. 7. That's expensive. Casus Fet's battle armor. Holy shit. Bronze light battle armor. And a bunch of other weapons and grenades. Okay. I need to yeah, I don't want the whole map discovered. Afterwards, when I'll come back, I'll buy the map for the south. South, strange ruins, path south. I need to remove this if I want to be able to. None. I think this will be it, because I mean, why would I go with this when there's no advantages and this looks way more. I'm a superhero! What the fuck? Holy shit! Excellent. Memory package, intelligence +1, awareness +1. That's odd. Oh, improved power blasts. Oh, I don't use power blasts. Oh, you get improved power blast with this. Oh. Hey, J-Balls. It'll tight around the crotch. Redman the Sith.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost...
Companion.
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
It is possible. Could have been the cat hound?
Cat hounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No. It must have been someone who could open the door by himself.
Putting characters...
The door was locked.
Putting characters with lines like that just beside the fucking engine sound is extremely annoying. Someone break it down?
No. The door was undamaged and showed no signs of tampering. Well, yes, it could have, but he had no reason to run away. His programming...
Oh, you're missing a droid. Expect me to run out to find you some stupid droid?
Well, yes. He is a droid, but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
What exactly did you use him for?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care as the last legacy of my husband for my own personal ease of mind. I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound. Please, I beg you.
Or me? I'll have you find your droid. If I happen to see him, I will send him back to you. Yeah, exactly. Maybe.
Thank you.
Maybe. Okay. Let's get away from those engines. Okay, let's put the Wookiee in front. Oh. I want to use my powers. Force powers. How do they regenerate? How did that work?
Yes?
Okay, you. Force landing. Okay, yeah, I have just force landing now. Can I see which one it will hit? I think it hit these two. Where's my force? This is my force power. Okay, wow. I can exit the map. I should have named my character Darth Jedi. Get it? Dark Jedi, Darth Jedi. I'll just die.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, whoa, 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 it's not over.
What?
Uh-oh. What the fuck just happened? Okay. 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 Oh, well. Yeah. Okay. That just happened? My force powers are too crazy. God damn it. That's quite annoying. Okay. I'll back up. When's that save? Teleport into the Death Star. Okay, we're right there. Exactly. I wasn't. It kind of did the sound stopped, and I was about to say, did it glitch? It did glitch. It did glitch.
Die!
Die! Oh, it's only one. This is only one character. Odd. In front of the Jedi, maybe? Because this guy didn't get hurt. This guy didn't even get hurt now. Oh, yeah.
Here it is! That'll show you. Yeah?
Yeah.
There you go.
What?
Yeah.
Here it is.
Oh, they don't like me now. They don't like me. It's my vitality 55, 104, 120. Yeah.
Yes.
Why did I never see anyone play Knight of the Old Republic like this? This is the only way to play now, right? So there's an old ruin here. Is this where I need to go? Strange ruins. No. It's too thick to be cut through with a lightsaber. They even mentioned that. They want somebody to be the nerd that says, but they could use a lightsaber. Oh, this is Matale ground. Is it the same thing as this? We'll check.
Huh? What?
If I put in the clone. Hey, Applejack, how's it going? What happens if I put some clothing? Oh my god, oh no.
What?
No.
What?
No, this doesn't work at all. At all. I thought it would reflect my class, so since I'm a Jedi. No, this is the Jedi clothing I need. What the fuck is this anyway? I mean, what's the logo there? It looks like a logo. This literally looks like a superhero suit.
We have such sights to show you.
Hey, thanks for the sub, man.
May
2
the
months.
force be with you.
Oh, may the force be with you too, my friend. Thanks very much. Natale grounds. Okay, it's the same thing. So we're gonna save before this. Natale ground. Deadpool Spider-Man symbol. I don't know. It's. I guess this is like a jumpsuit or something. It clashes so much with the aesthetic of the rest of this. What the fuck is this? What were they thinking? Really? No, I'm not joking. What the fuck? I never saw this. This is... I don't even remember in the first time I played this, removing my clothes and seeing something like this. It was supposed to be droids. A droid seller. Or was that the girl with the droid? These are warriors. Farmers. Mandalorians. Maybe these are the sellers. I don't know. Okay. We'll save here. Break. Okay, I'll take a little break. Sith. Exactly. And the color fit with my alignment. Like, I wouldn't imagine this being blue or something. Wouldn't fit. But those, like, super bright red. I know the game is colorful, but it clashes with the grittiness of the rest of the equipment and stuff. It's funny. It's a fashionable yoga suit. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned.
Rather low profile. Mind the store, won't you, Srini? I'm off to uphold justice and stuff.
As a strange onslaught of trouble gallops into town, it's up to Freddy to save Course Gold from disaster and desertion by bringing his secret gun-slinging past out of the closet.
I've got to dredge up my ugly past, dust it off, fluff it up, and put it on again.
Experience Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist, as it was meant to be, on CD-ROM, with full multimedia voice, sound, and musical score.
Not pistols and pharmacology. Farkas
from a land far, far away. With help from his loyal Indian sidekick, Serini Lakaka Bagnis, Freddy, once the youngest sheriff and fastest gunslinger in the West, sets out to save his hometown from invading outlaws, a crooked sheriff, and even horse flatulence. Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist. The funniest adventure yet from Al Lowe, creator of the legendary Leisure Suit Larry.
Some of your fine coarse gold fillings.
It packs more laugh-out-loud entertainment than a posse of cowpoke.
Oh, what's up? That answer question?
A simple point-and-shoot interface makes this fully interactive comedy western easy to saddle up and play. So, grab your pistols and pistols and start mixing it up with some of the craziest characters from the way out west in Sierra's latest interactive CD-ROM release, Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist.
Prepare yourself for a spine-tingling 3D tale of terror. The master of adventure is now the master of suspense. From the creator of the King's Quest series, Roberta Williams brings you The Colonel's Bequest, Sierra's new murder mystery adventure. Welcome to Blood Bayou. The Roaring Twenties are well underway, and you, as Laura Bow, young college journalist, have been invited to an elegant evening of wine, dinner, and murder. Residing within this splendid southern plantation is an assortment of rather odd characters. One of them has a rather unnerving habit. Who is the killer? Is it Jeeves, the solemn butler? Gertrude, the greedy widow?
If you don't watch your P's and Q's, I am going to tell him all about it.
Or perhaps the eccentric Colonel Dijon himself?
Well, I was quite a blaze in my younger days.
Oh la la, I can tell, Henri, I can tell.
Only the shadow knows. But by using clues and deductive reasoning, you might solve this bizarre mystery and avoid being the next victim of the Colonel's Bequest.
We've chased the Cyberts to the end of the galaxy and are preparing some of the most destructive machines ever built. The Juggernaut, the Reaper, the Demon, the Shadow.
Okay, we're back. Okay, Zurus Warriors.
You've been holding out on us again. If you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Wow.
Wife
Wow.
and children. Sounds like
Wow.
a good idea.
I'm evil, but come on. Okay, who dies first? You should have been first.
Huh?
Charge! Yeah. You attack this guy.
Yeah.
That guy's like pew 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 pew. That's much more evil than you. Hey, you guys can't be more evil than me. You'll have to die for this.
This is what I knew.
Oh, they're all dead. You die. Oh, waiting! During the break, I refilled all my force points. It's shooting you. I'm shooting you as I'm using the force. Like, no? No, force lightning is stronger. Equipment pack. Repair, computer, spikes and stuff. Blaster carbine. The music is really good. If I can get away from this. You can hear it. It's just a little ambience music, but I really like it. Again, it feels Star Wars without being from one of the movies. It even sounds like it has a little touch of Rey's theme. Grove. Oh, this is the Evil Grove. So that would just load me to another area. Isn't this where we need to go? Yeah, it's... If you know the... It's the only theme I know from the new movies. The music isn't that great, but that theme is pretty good. What's going on here? What is this? Is there a city? There's a base.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
My weapons! Did I just save?
Leave. This is and I am programmed not to respond to threats until attacked directly. I have been programmed to defend myself accordingly. But even if I am terminated, another will take my place. You will still be denied entrance. Leave immediately.
I can't even attack him.
Those on official family.
Yeah. That's one of the things lacking in this game, is being able to attack anyone. I can't attack the guy. The game decides which character is like a combatable character. Oh, maybe I could have tried opening the lock. I don't know. Can I open this? It's not even locked. Oh yeah, I need a passcode. Southeast. Southeast. This is where I'm going. Is this Sunday?
Huh?
Holy shit. Come on. Come at me, bro. There you go.
Yes?
Where the fuck? Can we, yeah. We can even do party selection from here. Huh. No, we're good. Yeah, if I can come back here, I'll just save just in case. Oh. I think it was blocked, I just didn't go there. Well. So there was one sleeping there. Oh, you were sleeping. Let's try it out. I think it worked. You did.
Yeah? What?
The blast is pretty powerful. This is courtyard. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Yes? Here it is!
This is where I need to go.
Huh? Yes?
Oh shit! Oh.
What?
Oh, you used it.
Yes?
Good.
Yes?
Yeah? Wow, I didn't think they would let us do that. In the grove, I thought I would have to go back here. Like here. Okay, so yeah, this is the same. It's the same grove.
What?
What? Whoa! What is this?
I will be your doom!
I don't think so. Juhani. Wow. Hello, hello. Ouch. This has a lot of range. Okay, I'm done now. No rapid shots. Anyway, she might kill this guy, but... Oh shit, I might have to come in with the lightsaber. Okay, let's check if we can change... Yeah, we can change our weapons here. Come. Better go back. No. Better go back first. Yeah, go. And you're dead. Seems you can't die. How? She's way better than me. Like, way better than me. I need my force powers, but I have no more force powers. Okay, can you attack this guy, please? No, attack this guy. Shit.
Sure.
And I'm full.
I will be your doom!
My blasters was not doing much. Does this work? Oh yes. Let's go with this. Oh shit, it didn't work. Well, it worked for a second there. Let's try it again. Dang. Yeah, something like that. That didn't do shit. That did not work at all. Okay, let's try that again.
I will be your doom!
Oh yeah, I'm fucked. This is a one-on-one combat. I have no choice. No! Do what you did last time. Attack this guy. No! Attack my companions, please! Shit! Yeah, there you go. Let's throw a grenade in there, like those plasma grenades. Ah! This is way better. Another one. As many as I can. Oh wow, okay, that hurts more than last time.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
I did 2 or 3 and it was enough. Last time I did way more and it removed some, but it was taking more than that. Maybe she cast some shield, protection shield or something. Who are you? What are you doing here? Why do you attack me? And I'll finish you now. Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
You embrace the dark side? Why?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
And I laugh at your pathetic attempt.
What is it? Why do you bother?
You're pathetic. I decided to slay you and remove the thing. I think she's a recruitable character. What happens if I do this? Might do this later. I hope it stays there. Ah, fuck it. It's not gonna. We're not gonna slay her.
You overestimate your.
Oh. Okay. But now we have 2 of these. Now we have these 2 guys. Shit. I can save in combat.
Yeah? Yeah?
Maybe I should have used that. 800. And she's dead. Two lightsabers. Okay, we'll have to redo that combat again. We're fine. We'll be fine.
I will be your doom!
Okay, no. Attack my guys. Attack my guys.
Yeah?
No, what am I doing? Yeah, now it doesn't remove as much.
You are.
Who are you?
This is
You a Jedi?
a better Jedi than you will ever be. More powerful as well, for I could best my teacher. When I slew my master, power.
Okay, we know about that. And I laugh at you. Why are you doing this? I was sent by the council to cleanse the taint. Just want to talk.
You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power.
Maybe I can't. I have no desire to kill you. I wasn't really ordered to kill you. Oh no, she's our mission. She's the girl we need to kill, I guess.
Thinking of using technicalities to do the deed and ease your act or be gone.
Huh. Oh, okay. Convince her to remove or... Okay, I'm wrong. This is not one of the... What's left in the character department if I go party selection? There's HK 47. There's another Jedi, which might be this guy. Or this guy. Who's this guy? We have to remove the taint.
What is it?
What is it you want? I was sent to the council to clean the taint.
The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then? When you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task?
I don't know. I like to revel in your patheticness. Maybe I should.
Act or be gone.
Okay, well, I can't kill you. I need to go in conversation mode and say that I have decided. You overestimate yourself. You will die. I am Shocker.
Yeah? Yes?
Huh? What was that? 2 lightsabers. No, that's not how I exchange. Oof, I have a lot of stuff. No, just equip it. No, I mean, I have no reason to equip it. But I can if I want to. They're red, or...? It's fucking annoying, I need to... I should just click on it and they should remove my... No, not this one, you dumbass. She didn't even have a red lightsaber.
What?
Come. Nope. No. I don't need to. Yeah, I don't even need to heal myself. Just need to do this. What the fuck?
What?
The power of the Force. these guys are gonna die.
Yeah?
Okay. Hello, hello, misters.
Yes?
I have to place myself. Oh yeah, and when you do, you just die. Zing! Oh my! Mr. Here just died. And I'm almost dead. I just died. He's gonna finish the job.
Yeah.
This guy is in. Ow.
What?
Melee shield, vibro double blade. Oh, in terms of armor, Mr. Here might not have the best armor. Oh, 19, that's even better. Yeah, I use this on cars like most of the game from what I remember. Oh my god.
What?
You look gorgeous. You look fabulous. Another data pad. Okay, we need to read these data pads. Show new items. It's not even new items. I mean, show me the newer ones at the top. Mandalorian datapad. Jar, did you remember not to take the XT model bike out today? There was something funny with one of the intakes and I thought it could jam. Consider so lucky if someone was dumb enough to take that thing out and would have plunged right to the ground. Shark went missing in Sector B, then Riza saw someone moving south of there. Take a couple of troops and tell me what it is. If they look suspicious, terminate. Oops. Oh, backpack. Sandroll Browns. What the fuck is that? Okay, just more stuff. Whoops. Backpack's still there? Why? Wasn't there like remains? This, no? Oh. Ah. Yeah, I thought I missed something there. Okay.
What? What?
Yeah?
Okay, I went there. Bullock.
Sure.
Apprentice, your arrival here is well timed. What do you want? I am Bullock, a Jedi from the Enclave. I was sent by the Jedi Council to investigate a killing that took place here a few hours ago. Communication does not pose a problem, as both the suspects and I speak basic and Hattis. I was going to handle this case myself, but now that you are here, this could be an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate how well you have been learning your lessons. Though you're not a full Jedi, perhaps you could assist me in sorting out the truth from the lies. What do you want me to do? Listen to the stories given by the two suspects, and I have brought an information retrieval droid with access to the archives, both at the Jedi Enclave and the planetary capital. I will use my wisdom and experience to offer you some guidance, but I will not solve the case for you. There is little benefit if you do not solve the problem yourself. Consider each man's account and check the facts with the information droid. Once you gather all the evidence, you can run to the positives. Unable to come to a satisfactory resolution, I will take these men to Enclave and deal with them myself. According to the accounts of the participants, these three men were out here in the field together earlier, before the clouds broke. I found that very hard, for most people would seek shelter indoors when the sky is filled with dark storm clouds, and it was earlier today. But that is not the most puzzling aspect of the case. A dead man, called the Mythic, was shot in the back with a blaster rifle. A rifle was found lying near his body with bloodstains on it. It has been sent back to the Enclave for analysis. Two other men were found on the scene when I arrived. One was Endan Gold, who was unarmed. The other was Rickard Lossoff, who was carrying a hunting laser. Both men say they did not do anything. In that came across the body, but both have accused the other. Obviously, there is more to this than mental. What else I should know? There's one last thing. When I arrived, Andon was holding his side and Rickard was favoring one of his legs. You would do well to remember him. This as we progress. Okay, now I question the witness. Let's talk to him.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk, and I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Why lie? No.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story.
Wow.
Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
That's it?
How can I be of further... Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of further... I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over... Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. Well, Actually, I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his... I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit... Master Balut came out here with his droid and started questioning. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me... Of course, of course.
Yeah?
How can I be of further assistance?
Yes? Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Balut
Including
has
a
to
Jedi.
help you with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the... If you have any need of my... I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Goldenetic, Rickard Lusov, and Hand and Gold. I have... Is there any information... My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast. Is there any other... My preliminary analysis of the body is... These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irias are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds on the... There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days. Small farms and holdings dot the plains. And is there any other... Very well. Is there any...
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
He looks less guilty than the other one, that's for sure.
Well, I was out hunting Irias when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Well, I'm sorry.
So, well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. So, I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, and pow, it went down. But when I come over, now I don't have... So, well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
He's a guilty one.
Kachikun idahadonga. Yekinku no bablunda dihodonga kun hunka.
I didn't want to do that.
Wanna kun be?
I reconsider.
Mujashak bakat.
As a flashback? I want to discuss the murder? Okay. Whoops, I can't remember their name. Whoop. Who's this guy? I think it's Rickard? It was cloudy, there was no sun glare. He was being rude to me. Ah shit, I want to do these now. I'll have to reload. Well done! It was very clever this morning. If it had happened as Rickard said, the sun would not have been visible at the time of the killing. You seem to have caught Rickard in the middle of a lie. It seems I was correct in assuming you could help with this case. This lie doesn't prove Rickard is guilty. I think you have taken the first step in unraveling this mystery. We should proceed to the next one. You need to find a motive for the killing. Maybe you should talk to the men about the relationship with the victim. If there's anything else you need, we'll maybe here while I question the witness again. Killing. I think if you answer the incorrect, he knows, so he's like, no, you should blah blah blah. You should reconsider or something like that, I think. Okay,
how can I be of further assistance?
If I remember correctly, they're pretty much both guilty of something. Why would someone want to kill him?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him, yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him?
Why don't you ask you something else?
How can I be of further assistance?
Did you know the victim? Why would someone want to kill him? Well...
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
One says you killed him?
How can I...
That's twice now. Relax. What are we out here?
I was taking my day...
Yeah, he says that.
A healthy body... How can I... Of course.
So, what do you want to...
You know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slimeball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
Something else.
So, what do you want to know? You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Bullock guy. So, what do you want to know?
Like, I can almost see with these visors on. Ah, they're really ugly.
You Jedi, I don't...
Is there any other... The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information? According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately... Is there These plains are rife with wild animals. Is there...
Okay, I'm not sure. I'm gonna talk to this guy and I think it'll become evident. I don't know, let's go with and then this time. Kill Decker. Kill them all, like BioWare said. He is very cocky. He had rented the speeder. I shall be stalking him. Let's go with rented a speeder. This already counts as motive. I'm afraid I can't accept your judgment. Shit. If you're unable to deduce the facts of this case, I will have to take these men to the enclave and deal with this myself. Trying a bit more. So we'll try something else. Let's go with Endon again. It was probably stalking. I have nothing. I have nothing. I have no idea what evidence you can advance. It's just a theory. Let's be continuing indefinitely. Something else. Let's go with Rickard is lying. Had a fight. That's something. He does not seem to like businessmen. It's not unusual for business partners, but it's not enough. Oh, that is certainly a motive for murder. This case is taking shape, however. You mustn't jump to any quick conclusion. Perhaps we should now focus on the murder weapon. You now want to see what information the witness and information droid can provide you about the blaster found near the body. Okay.
Is there any other...
tell me about the weapon.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other...
That's it. It didn't belong to Calder. That is all. Okay.
So, what do you want? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Echani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Echanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. Right. So. That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself always wished I could get my...
Echanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle. Right.
Okay.
How can I be of further... That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Is he Kendris? No. Is it Karth? When you know about the weapon found the body, you knew Calder better than you admit, you went to a speeder with it.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I
assure
you
you're a liar.
Isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face? Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room.
But shit.
As much as I may hate him for that,
that's an
I could not
incredible
kill him.
motive.
It
Maybe
may
we
have
should
been my own
reconsider
fault
now.
for driving my wife away. I must try not
Oh
to
yeah,
take
that
the law
guy's the
into my
murderer.
own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
Do you know? If you know, don't tell. What do you know about the weapon found by the body? You wanted to kill Color for having an affair with your wife.
Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. I hope you don't find that incriminating.
Whoops.
Normally, I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Neddick, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife. Right under my nose, no less.
Yeah, he sounds like
keep her, it's your own fault.
But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away.
I will do it.
I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him.
Yeah. I will go back in time and kill the guy.
How can I be...
It's me, guys. I did it. I will do it, or I did it, or whatever. I don't know how time travel works. Okay.
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I? Of course.
So he's not. He's injured. He says he's not injured.
Is there any...
Oh, the report.
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but that does not... Is there any...
I think that's it. Maybe we can confront the guy now.
How can I be
with that
further...
information? The blaster is Endon's. He lied about it being stolen. The blaster is Endon's, but he reported it stolen. The blaster didn't belong to the victim. So we've got Endon in a lie. Interesting, but I think we may need one final piece of the puzzle. There was a blood sample on the weapon that has been sent back for analysis just before you arrived. Perhaps you could inquire for the information. With the information droid about it. Okay.
Is there any other...
Blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any...
Don't you want to test the other two guys? And no. It's lost. It's done. Wow, the future, or the past, I guess. Tell me about the blood sample. That's it.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood. The blood on the weapon is dead. We cannot get any... Is there...
CSI Star Wars.
How can I be a further...
You wanted to kill Calder for having an affair with your wife. Why would someone want to kill him? There's nothing I can say now that helps me.
So. Right.
They're both limping. I don't know. It didn't belong to the victim. I don't know. Let's go with Dick. He lied to me. He was limping. He could have cut himself on the rock? I don't know, limping. Oh, that's Dick. No, the other one. Anyway.
Hey, quit it. Ah, yes.
No, it's the other one I want to say.
Hey, what are you doing?
Emrys blood and appears to have suffered some sort of blaster wound to his side. It seems there is one likely scenario. Rickard killed Calder for cheating him in business. While shooting Calder, he must have also it ended by accident. No, they're both guilty. A bold conclusion, one most people would not arrive at all. But we are not like most people, we are Jedi. Still, I would like to know how you came to this conclusion. We know Calder was cheating Rickard in business, but what possible motive could Endon have for wanting Calder dead? He was jealous of Calder's good looks. Endon admitted that Calder was having an affair with his wife. He wanted to rob Calder. I just have a hunch. Both men had a reason to want Calder dead. This is my theory of this morning's event. Both men knew Calder would be out there this morning and each plotted to kill him. Endon found him first and shot him because of the affair Calder was having with his wife. Shortly after Rickard arrived on the scene. From a distance he saw Endon and thought it was Calder, so he shot him in retaliation for the credits. Calder had cheated him out of their business. Endon would have dropped his blaster, the one we found at the scene covered in blood. He probably thought Rickard was going to kill him, so he called us, hoping we'd convince us it was Rickard.
Damn both of you.
That is enough. The culpability of both of you in the murder and attempted murder of Calder Nittic is evident. Additionally, Rickard Lusov can be charged with aggravated assault and attempted murder of Endon Go. I place you both under arrest of the Jedi Order and will escort you to holding facilities in the Jedi Enclave. You have done well here. It is obvious you have been studying your lessons carefully. I'll be sure to inform the Jedi Council of your performance in this test. In this little test. Now kill them! Now kill them all! I can't! My hands are tied! And he's not there anymore. 1000 XP. Cool.
Huh?
Sure.
Damn, you guys suck. Seems I'm doing all the work. This superhero character class is really good. Central ground. Okay, so this is the other other grounds. Even further south. But with another base. But now we've done everything they wanted us to do. I didn't find a companion. Yeah, we'll go back to the Enclave. Go back. Let's just go back. That's fine. But we'll do that next time. I'm pretty tired tonight, so we'll call it a night. Tomorrow. Sorry. Tomorrow we will be playing Heroes of Might and Magic 2, continuing the game that we started yesterday, and more of Knights of the Old Republic on Tuesday. Here is the links to the Discord, the Twitter, and the YouTube if you're interested. If you haven't clicked that follow button and you're interested in more content from me, press that button, and we're going to move on to another stream. We are going to raid someone. Yeah, we're gonna raid Arrington, who's playing some Red Dead Redemption.
Walk up to its saddlebags, you should be able.
And thanks everyone for watching. And good night and see you soon, and remember to have fun. Peace.